In 8 minutes or less, we're going to discuss ways to write the best resume, deciding what you want to promote within your document, which is based on your personal journey as a new professional. There are many styles of resumes, including functional, which focuses around relevant themes, chronological, typically reverse order of described experiences, federal, an extended resume style that includes salary and contact information for your supervisor, creative resume that includes graphics and demonstrates design skills, and so many more. However, for this hot topic for career success, we'll focus on the standard reverse chronological resume. I encourage you to visit the Career Center website and use a template that is best for you and then work with your advisor to edit it. What does a resume do? Well, it invites the employer on a journey, basically giving them a clearer picture of the direction you'd like to go in a professional setting. In other words, you begin writing your best resume by bragging about your education, experiences, skills, and more. Keep in mind that the document will be scanned in mere seconds by employers who will quickly decide on placing it in the yes pile for further contact or the no pile and no longer consider. So let's take a look at the various sections you should consider highlighting. Even though resumes are used to emphasize your unique experience, education, and skills, it should be a one-page document that contains a header, education, experience, and skills with optional sections such as honors and course projects. There are a few exceptions to having more than a one-page resume, such as applying for roles in the medical field, law firm, or federal government. Resumes for overseas or academia roles are typically called a CV or curriculum vitae. One comment from dozens of employers is to have your resume stand out by strategically using bold with headers and company names, italicizing titles, inserting industry keywords, and incorporating the use of strong verbs at the beginning of each phrase. Be sure to design your resume with a consistent pattern of white space, clear fonts, and wording that is aligned. Your header, basically your contact information, should contain a professional email address such as your name at american.edu. Other items you might include would be your current city and state, professional website, blog, social media handles, and LinkedIn page. Education should include the school you're currently attending, such as American University, then followed by the name of a community college or study abroad experiences in reverse chronological order. Each institution you list should include the city, state, degree level, major, minor, and estimated date of graduation. If you're saying to yourself that you'll work on reducing your resume to one page, but find that describing your experience is one of the most challenging tasks in writing your best resume, then I have a great technique for you. You can make each bullet of your experience section measurable, basically describing the who, what, when, how, and why by using the reverse editing technique. So here's what you do. Search Handshake, Indeed, LinkedIn, or other sites to find jobs and internships that seem interesting to you. Once you find a few, read the qualifications, essential responsibilities, and how the employer summarizes the position description. Then highlight keywords that match your experience, whether it's directly related or considered transferable skills. Here are some of the keywords that I highlighted for a Capitol Hill reporter job that I found on journalismjobs.com. Based on your assumption of what a reporter does, many of these keywords probably stood out to you too. Based on the previous position description, this edited section contains relevant keywords, experiences, and transferable skills. Whether paid or unpaid, it's recommended that you describe the skills that were developed with at least 3 bullets but no more than 5, as well as incorporate action verbs without repeating them. It's highly possible that the employer or applicant tracking system, which is an online database that screens candidates, will recognize keywords and possibly send the candidate to the next step in the screening process. Speaking of transferable skills, NACE, National Association of Colleges and Employers, polled employers to identify 8 competencies that most entry-level candidates should demonstrate in their resumes. So be sure to describe how your experience in volunteering, communicating with others, being part of a group, or completing class assignments demonstrates your ability to ensure equity and inclusion, outlines your knowledge of technology and use of critical thinking, along with professionalism, leadership, and self development. I'm totally reading your mind because your next question is, how do I describe being a babysitter, barista, athletic coach, or other jobs that aren't related to my major? Well, you take advantage of incorporating the transferable skills identified by NACE, along with action verbs in what we call common student experiences. Our amazing peer advisors describe several pages of common student experiences just for you, and this PDF is accessible via your Handshake account under the Career Center tab, then Resources. Once you click Resume Guide and Templates, you'll find a PDF of the common student experiences. Note, you'll often see more than 5 bullets per experience, and it's because the peer advisors wanted to provide you with multiple examples of bullets that you can select for your resume. Your resume is not the sum total of your experiences, so you may find yourself crafting more than one resume, especially if you want to highlight a different set of skills to a specific employer. In the meantime, we'll quickly review our Writing the Best Resume checklist to ensure we've addressed all key areas. Is it a one-page document, which is preferred for most candidates and targeted towards your career goal? Is it neatly formatted, and does it contain a header, education, honors, experience, language, and skills? Have you used bullets instead of paragraphs? Did you include strong action verbs such as delegated, promoted, and avoided words such as responsible and assisted? Does it clearly describe your accomplishments by using relevant keywords? Have you saved it in various formats such as Word, PDF, or JPEG, realizing that PDF would maintain the layout you designed? We hope that you have enjoyed this hot topic for career success and will continue the journey of describing your greatest accomplishments when writing the best resume. If you feel like it's a tall task to complete, remember that the Career Center advisors and our highly trained peer advisors are here to support you through one-on-one advising appointments or drop-in sessions.